This is our Glacier National Park video number 2. Here from Kalispell we travelled all the way up the Glacier Park mountain in a special van for 10 of us, and we went up and saw the topmost part called the Logan Pass, from where the view was fantastic, unforgettable. But they say some days the wind is so powerful that you can't even travel. It was so cold when we went, the same thing happened. It was so cold and the wind was so powerful, but the view all the way was very beautiful, and the van in which we travelled was having the top open for us specially, and at the side you find the beautiful rocks and the people going on the biking and people going on trekking and rock climbing. Lots of activities were going on, and the van which you are seeing at the back, that's the kind of van we also travelled in, the red color one which you see at the back. So the driver was also the guide and he explained everything very well, and the water was seeping through some of the walls of the rock, and he said there are called weeping walls, and the greenery and the mountain view, everything was capturing our mind, and such cold wind also. He also had blankets in the van to give us so that you can cover ourselves, and we went all the way up and it took us around an hour, and on the way he stopped at the beautiful spots for us to take photographs, and they said it is closed from October till almost March, April, because the weather is so bad there. It is full of ice and snow, so the travel is not allowed. And this is the glacier, the lodge which we saw in between, and you can see the waterfall and hear the sound and enjoy. This is a Glacier National Park lodge about which I was talking to you, and this is an old one, but still they have maintained it in the same manner. There the owners, whatever the animals they hunted, they were all preserved there, and how they used to play games like chess. It was all built by wood, the whole thing, and the way in which it was being preserved was really fantastic. At the back of the lodge we had a big lake in which we went for a boat ride, and that too in the windy day. It was a real thrill to go, and to my surprise there was one around 25-year-old girl who was operating the boat, and she was also the guide, and she kept on talking to us. At the same time she was operating the boat so skillfully, we were all stunned really at her skill. She was smiling throughout. It was almost an hour and a half. She took us the full lake ride, and then she explained about the trees and other things over there, about the climatic conditions in the Glacier National Park, how cold it is in some season, and you can hear the sound of the wind by yourself. The chill windy weather, we were so scared as if we will also fly away with the wind. There was a boat ride over there, but we were so scared by seeing the waters which were so wavy, so we took another spot for our boat ride. On the way we saw a museum where they had preserved the culture and the dresses of the ancient Indian Americans who lived there, and that was also very nice to watch for us. Their dresses, their ornaments, their weapons, everything was displayed there. So we went to another lake. There also it was windy, but less windier than the topmost one. So here we went for a beautiful boat ride, enjoyed ourselves, and then we stayed back, and then our family members who are youngsters, they all went for a walking trail in the Logan Pass. In the same place, after some days, after we came back, we saw a video where a grizzly bear was chasing a mountain goat on the same walking trail. It was so scary because they are so huge. So all the time during our trip we carried the bear spray, because if in case we see a bear, we had to spray on the bear so that it runs away, and we had to make some loud noise. That's what our guide told us. But luckily we didn't spot any bear on the way, because it's a bear country, this Glacier National Park in Montana. But the experience was really thrilling and we enjoyed the whole trip, and we took photographs, and you can see a small squirrel running here and there in that high mountain. Just look at the size of the big lake over there. So to see that size lake amongst the mountain was really very amazing and full of pure water. I was thinking, why can't we have it like that in Chennai? So on the whole, we had a fantastic time going up to the Logan Pass in Glacier National Park. Travel makes everybody happy, and the too to go with the full family was really enjoyable. I hope you all enjoyed my travel video. Thank you.